Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you. Two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Play fake. Prescott. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. They will go to 53. 8-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Yeah! Here we go, Florida. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And let's give him about 4 on that one. James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 33. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Joe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Prescott. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check downs underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. And 10. Prescott again. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. 6-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up!
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go!
They run straight ahead with Jones. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. James Houston in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. From the gun, it's Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Jones going to hang on to it here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jones. That's hard. And he's in.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah! 22!
No play action. It's Prescott. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Dak to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Warner. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Results in a first down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Folks there will get this down inside the 4.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so...
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Raider on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Return. Here comes Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
37-yard line.
On first down, Jones to the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
To throw, it's Jones. The pressure there has got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here's Jones. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
51-yard attempt.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And his guys are able to put up 3 and punt into the lead.
Home team 10.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. the middle. Here's Jones. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
18, cut. 18, cut. 18, right here. Ready? 79 Bronco. Go.
Here's Jones to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Jones now on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. It comes through with the grab and a first down. To throw is Jones. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he'll take this one in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important.
Does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A return now from the 4. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right check for him.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second down, Prescott. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
And they run with Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From 31, here is 2nd and 6. Play fake. Prescott. Out to his right. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll air one out for Higgins. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Paulson Adebo.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he will get into the end zone. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Visitors 26, our home team 18. And Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he will score.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of
So
17
no
yards.
shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more
First and
after
10 at
this.
the 48-yard
This
line.
is the NFL on EA Sports. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Into space. And he will go all the way. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Prater tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors will go up by 7.
Visitors 33. Our home team 26.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he finds Tyreek. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route run. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Jones now on first and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Show on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now this is going to go Tyreek on the pop pass. Now inside the 25. And he will score. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The offense will
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by 1 here in the fourth quarter.
32.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Running is Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one downfield. Taken in by Higgins. A gain there of 23 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Number 5.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
Brings up second and
They
2.
come up for 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Jones. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now Warren, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do. try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?